Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring the Twas Advent-ure Calendar. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this supplement for Twas the role-playing game before Christmas, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to continue with the scenarios or scenes and the included player characters. We start with It's Behind You. The toys find themselves in a child's playroom or bedroom, or maybe even the sitting room, in front of a traditional puppet show. This scenario can be quite beneficial to the player characters. It all depends on the interactions with the non-player characters. Things can turn sour if they are not careful in how they talk, how they act, but if they play their cards right, they may end up obtaining a powerful boon against Krampus. Then we have Frozen Planet 2. The toys are exploring Santa's workshop and enter a room decked out with Christmas decorations, but dominated by a huge snow globe sitting on top of a tripod stand. Now, this feels a bit like a puzzle encounter. The dangers in this scene depend almost exclusively on the interaction of the player characters with this object, the snow globe. Then we have information on the Commando, Action G.I. Joe Man. Clad in camouflage gear and armed with his combat knife and machine gun, the Commando is ready to conduct a covert operation behind enemy lines, or kick open the doors and go in all guns blazing. His methods may not always be subtle, but they are undoubtedly effective. This player character is great to fight in the thick of battle. You want this guy in the front lines. He is able to take on almost any challenge, but he is quite limited when it comes to actions outside of combat, related to diplomacy, spells, and utility in general. Next we have the Grey Mare scene. This scene takes place on a snow-clad hilltop at the center of an ancient stone circle. This is a very tricky challenge. I cannot say too many things without spoiling the major secret or the way to solve this scene. Suffice to say, the player characters need to be very cautious when trying to complete this scenario. They may end up obtaining something really good, but if they are careless, they are in for a world of pain. Then we have details on another new player character, Ginger. Ginger's makeup includes a secret ingredient that has imbued her with sorcerer's power, as well as being able to cast all manner of Christmas-related spells. This player character is somewhat fragile. You want to keep Ginger away from direct confrontation. But when it comes to her sorcery, her charm, her Christmas lore, this character feels a lot like the scholar of the group and the spellcaster as well. So use her wisely. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to continue with the scenarios. I am going to talk about perhaps the toughest toy in this Twas supplement. That is an available player character toy, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this supplement. When it comes to the scenarios reviewed today, they are a bit trickier when compared to the other scenarios. You definitely want to rely on brain power for these situations, or at the very least a certain understanding of relations between toys and supernatural creatures. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. Once again, thank you, and see you later.